People are saying, okay, after the president-elect is coming in, Eric is now saying different things. No, I was saying this prior to the election.
One of the people who seems to be waking up right now is lifelong Democrat and current mayor of New York City, Eric Adams. He has been on the wrong side of almost everything, but not absolutely everything. Then the DOJ started looking into him, and he seems to be waking up right now. And he's realizing, and I do sense that he's actually gotten a mirror. I'm always telling these people to get a mirror and look at it. I think he's starting to realize that his sanctuary city ideas and the way he hasn't backed the police and everything else has caused a huge problem in New York City. Well, guess what? Suddenly, he is willing to work with the Trump administration on cleaning up the city and getting rid of the illegals. And that includes working with new border czar, the man that I always say is right out of Casting 101 if you were looking for a border czar, Tom Homan.
Those who are here committing crimes, robberies, shooting at police officers, raping innocent people, have been a harm to our country. I want to sit down and hear the plan on how we're going to address them. Those are the people I am talking about, and I would love to sit down with the border czar and hear his thoughts on how we're going to address those who are harming our citizens.
Okay, again, I'm not saying you let the guy off the hook fully. He needs the mirror, he needs to look at it. I sense he's going down that path. He's realizing, oh, it isn't a good idea to allow illegal criminals to smoke crack and sell fentanyl and rape our women. Not great idea. Like, the bar isn't set too high to wake up as a liberal, right? You just have to have some basic thing that anyone used to believe 20 years ago pop in your brain, and next thing you know, you're a crazy conservative. That's how it works. But the fact that he is now saying, I will work with these guys, I will work with Trump, I will work with Homan. In some ways, it's the ultimate get out of jail free card for him. He f***ed up New York City at an extraordinary level. Go to New York City. You will get a contact high in Midtown. I promise you. It smells like weed and piss. You will get high one way or another. That was disgusting. That was really disgusting. And I'm just getting too old. Like, I don't want to smell weed when I'm walking through the city anymore. Like, I just don't. But he messed up that city. Everyone knows it. But he has a chance to redeem himself. And his redemption, ironically, will come through the Republican Party, a party that he's been rallying against. Anyway, he continued here to talk about the common ground that he can find. Because, I don't know, having some basic sense of law and order on the streets, I think we could all get on board that, or at least the sane ones can.
I think there's some common grounds here. From what I'm hearing from the border czar, he's concerned about public safety the way I am, and New Yorkers are concerned about public safety.
So what's the common ground?
Well, public safety. What is it going to take to assure that we're safe? What is it going to take to continue the rich spirit of the American people allowing immigrants in? What is it going to take to secure our border? And what is it going to take to have a real comprehensive immigration reform?
Should there be more cooperation with ICE agents, though?
Yes, I do believe that. I stated this prior to the election. And this is what gave me, Marcia. People are saying, okay, after the president-elect is coming in, Eric is now saying different things. No, I was saying this prior to the election. I was saying those who are committing crimes in our city must be addressed, and we should change the current sanctuary city law to address that issue.
All right, so look, he hasn't fully done the mirror thing, obviously, right? Because he's going, oh, well, people are saying I changed my tune post-election. But dude, either way, you were pushing for a sanctuary city situation in New York City. So a lot of this still falls at your very fancy shoes. So you do have to acknowledge that at some point if you really want to jump in on what is going to be the most successful political movement probably in our lifetimes. Like, you got to acknowledge it, I think, in a little bit more of a real way. But I know it doesn't happen overnight, so we'll take it.